everyone to the 10th episode of the WOW series. It's a lovely evening in Bangalore. Heavy rains here, and we have an equally special guest to make this evening even more beautiful. My most favorite, my most sweetest, my mentor, my sister, my everything in life. I've always fallen back to her for whatever I need. Sangeeta Jani Didi, she needs no introduction. Everyone knows her, everyone loves her, and children are super excited to have her on the show, including me. I'm also like her child. Sangeeta Didi has been with Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji for 28 years, and that's a long journey on the art of living. She has many magical stories and moments with Gurudev that I'm sure we will be able to hear today. She teaches all the art of living programs, right from the entry level to the higher level. And she's taught lakhs of people. She's traveled so many countries, and she's yet very humble, very down to earth. She's also worked with so many celebrities are her students. I feel like everybody who's a student becomes a celebrity because she's so sweet. She makes you feel so special on all her courses. So let's all put our hands together and welcome Sangeeta Didi.
Jai Gurudev, thank you. It's so lovely to be here. It's the first time I'm going to get to interact with children. When you told me about this, I was so excited. I said, this is really nice to, to be able to talk to so many children, to interact with them. Because, of late, I've been telling everyone about how pure and beautiful children are. And so of late, I'm feeling more attracted to interact with children than ever before. I don't teach children. I don't teach the Art Excel course or the Yes course. So yeah, this is going to be really nice. Looking forward.
you know uh, you're excited, but children are super more excited. And when I said Sangeeta Didi is coming to the show, usually the format is one child interviews one guest, but all of them wanted to interview you, so everybody wanted to come on the screen and show you their face. They wanted to get decked up, dressed up to show you, and they wanted to see you. So today is going to be like more than 10 children interviewing you.
Sweet. How sweet.
So every day on the show, before we start, we welcome the special guest with a little performance. Today we have Krisha Bhaumik, who's an 8-year-old kid from Bangalore. She's an avid reader. She loves reading, and she's been learning Bharatnatyam for a few years now. So she will be performing Bharatnatyam to welcome us all, and especially you. So over to you, Krisha. I'll just spotlight you, and then you can start your lovely dance performance. Oh, look at her, so pretty. She looks beautiful.
Oh my God. Lovely in that sari. She told me she's been studying since 2 years. She's been studying Bharatnatyam since 2 years, huh? Come.
Okay, go ahead. All the best. Wow, that was lovely.
Beautiful. How beautifully do you dance?
Thank you, ma'am.
Lovely. But can you explain it to us? What was the story?
Good. Uh, Ganpati song.
Yes, it was a Ganpati song. But is there a story? What you were saying something. You were trying with all the mudras and all everything. You were trying to say something.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just in praise of Ganesh.
Yes. Praise of Ganesh.
Yeah. Oh,
He
very good.
solves our problems.
Yeah.
He's solving our problems.
Solving our problems. I got that. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful. Brilliant.
Audience, we must clap for her. She's so good, so graceful, and what a lovely dancer, Krisha. Very nice. Thank you so much.
Krisha, you must keep it up, huh? Never stop dancing. You're such a beautiful dancer.
Thank you.
Oh, so sweet. So now, Didi, we have a little video about you that we would like to show the audience. Also done by all volunteers, little kids only, 16, 17, 18-year-old kids doing these videos.
Acha.
Yeah. So,
Okay,
are
let's take a
you
look.
ready?
Oh, lovely. Where did you get all those photographs from?
You're a very popular person, Didi. Your photos are like all over the internet. Even before I could tell children, they had already searched you up.
Acha.
Okay, so the next section is a very interesting section. It's called the wonder section. It's basically a fill in the blank section. So children give you a few words to begin the sentence, and then you get 30 seconds to complete the sentence.
Oh, really? Okay. Children, I hear you're a very smart. Please give me easy things to do.
If you give her a thumbs up, you're all going to give her nice, interesting, easy things. Give her a thumbs up. Come on. So the first one is going to be given by Ayush and Avika.
Okay.
If I was God.
I have to complete that. If I was God, I would make sure everyone in the world was really, really happy and loving and caring. Yeah.
Wow.
Happy.
If I was a superwoman.
If I was a superwoman, I would do exactly the same thing.
Very nice answer.
Thank you. Thank you.
If I was a beautiful butterfly.
If I was a beautiful butterfly, I would make the world beautiful, and with my beauty, I would make the world happy.
So lovely. If you were not Sangeeta Jani Didi from Art of Living, what would you be?
You know, I wanted to be an FBI agent. When I was young, I saw it on TV. I saw how all these FBI agents work and how they train. I wanted to be an FBI agent.
Oh, nice.
You know what an FBI agent is? You know, uh, it's an American. It's like FBI agent. It's just it's an American thing, right? It's an agency where
They
it's
solve
like
all these complex issues and where they go and catch all these criminals and then they do all these undercover things. It's a
right.
super powerful thing to be. Very nice, Ayush and Avika. The next person who will be doing the wonder section is Bhuvana. She's 8-year-old.
Yeah.
If I am a child again,
What would I do? If I were a child again, I would learn ballet. I would learn football. I would play a lot more in the rain than I did when I was a child. And I would eat lots and lots of chocolates.
that's if I am invisible.
If I'm invisible, oh, I would not like to be invisible, but if I were invisible, then I would quietly go and help everyone who has little problems. I would just go help them. I would give poor people money. I would give hungry people food. I would do all those things if I was invisible. But I can do those things even if I'm visible. I don't have to be invisible for that.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a nice answer.
And the next person on the wonder section is Darsh and Tanush.
I wonder if children go to office and parents go to school.
I would love it. I would love it. I would love to send my parents to school. They can wear all the uniforms and we can go to the office, sit, have fun, isn't it?
Yes. Nice.
But I'm not a child. Oh, I'm your parents' age, right? Your
Yeah.
grandparents' age. Am I your parents' age or your grandparents' age?
In between.
You think? Okay.
Yes. Hmm.
Do you know how old I am? Okay, we'll talk about that.
I wonder if chocolates grew on trees.
Oh, then they would be very healthy for us and we could eat unlimited amounts.
Yes, answer.
The wonder section gets over here and everyone can put your points down on the chat for Didi how she did on the wonder section. I would say 1,000 on 10. The next section, Didi, is the interview
Oh,
section.
so they're going to give me points for it.
Yes, they're going to give you points for every round and every section of it.
Being judged. Oh God, okay.
If you look at the points, you already know how much they love you. Oh, they're saying we love your pink cheeks.
Oh,
So
that
the,
is a reflection of my pink room.
no, the room is pink because you're pink. You're
Ah,
this around.
acha. It's the other way around.
Yes, it is. The next section is the interview section where children will ask you a few things about your childhood. So the
Okay.
first person asking you two questions is going to be Manya. Manya, are you there? Yeah, Manya is here. So Manya, okay, go ahead.
Manya?
Ask, ma'am.
Huh?
How was your childhood and what were you like as a child?
My childhood was very nice, very, very nice. But I was not very naughty as a child. I became naughty when I grew up. I was a very good girl as a child. And I was, ever since I was young, I wanted to be a teacher. I would keep playing teacher, teacher all the time. And as a child, also, I used to play Mandir Mandir. You know how you make doll houses and play with dolls? Like that, I would make a mandir and I would have all these statues of gods and then I would play with them and I would be the pujari and I would do puja and all that. That's what I used to do as a child.
Nice. Even I will play teacher, teacher.
You also play teacher, teacher, yeah? I think we all do. We all want to be teachers, no?
Yes, ma'am. What are your hobbies?
So as a child, I used to love painting. I used to do art. I used to love creative things. So I would do that. I would do things like crochet. I liked sport also. I used to play a lot of sport. Um, I then as I grew up a little and I could do it, I would tailor clothes also for myself. I would tailor clothes and wear them also. And
Wow.
yeah, so I used to love reading. I was a bookworm. I would just read and read and read and read. And what else I would do? I used to do a lot of things as a child. Yeah. And then I used to bake cakes. I loved baking cakes. But the thing was, there was a big problem. I would start out baking a big cake, and then my best friend. So, my best friend as a child is now my sister in law. She's married to my brother. So she and I used to bake cakes, but we would keep licking the batter. So the cake, by the time the cake was ready, it was only half the size.
So funny.
Yeah, that's what we used to do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now, what are your hobbies?
Now, I right now I love, what I've been doing right now while I'm in lockdown. I've been doing a lot of gardening. I've been taking care of my plants. I do gardening. I take care of. I've grown fruit in my balcony. So what I would do is when you eat fruit like papaya and melon and stuff like that. So I would put all the seeds, just throw them in the pots, and they've all. I have about 18 today. I was counting. I have 18 papaya trees that have grown just from those seeds. And then I also have a melon. I have such a big melon that's grown.
Wow.
I'll put it on Instagram. Are you on Instagram? You're
No.
not? Okay, then you just go to someone's Instagram and see. I'll put it on Instagram tomorrow.
I'll see through my sister's phone and ask her to show.
Yeah, ask her to show you. Hmm?
Thank you so much, Manya. Now we have Akshara who will ask you 2 questions.
Okay.
Go ahead, Akshara. Where are you?
Okay. Mama, this is muted.
Okay, now.
Shall I start, Didi?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So, can you please share your favorite childhood story with us?
My favorite childhood story. I remember it's not my favorite story, but something I really remember that when I was young, I didn't like dark movies, I didn't like guns, I didn't like people fighting.
Okay.
And my brother used to love war movies and stuff like that. So my father would not tell me, and they would take me to see a war movie. And then I would cry and cry and cry. I want to go home. I want to go home. I would get scared and then come back home. But there's one other story I want to tell you. That when we were young, my brother and I were best friends. And we used to play together and all. But sometimes, how when you're best friends and you play together, also you fight. So whenever we would fight, and if my parents took my brother's side and they didn't take my side, I would say, I want to go to God. I want to go to God. I would cry and say, now take me to God. I'd forget that I was fighting with my brother. Then I would cry because I wanted to go to God. My parents didn't want to take me to God. So when I was young, in my head, I used to think God was my best friend. I still think that way. But since I was a baby, I used to think that God was my best friend. But even though my brother and I fought, we would just fight for a little while we were playing.
Yeah.
But we never ever went to sleep uh, still angry with each other or fighting with each other. We
That's
used to
nice.
make up. Isn't it nice?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, we would just make up, and we would not wait for the other person to come to us. We would just, as soon as the anger would get over, we would go straight and extend our hand and say, okay. Even Gurudev says that, right? Extend your hand first. You don't
Yeah.
wait for the other person to come to you. You should extend your hand. No one wants to fight. No one likes fighting, right? Everyone wants to be friends. Everyone wants to get back together, even if they fight. So you
Yeah.
should extend your hand first. So we used to do that as children.
Okay. So the next one is, can you share with us one of the things that you learned from your parents and will always remember it?
From my parents, whatever I learned from my parents. But I learned to be honest, to be truthful. I learned that from my parents, and I learned that your parents are your greatest security. My parents would always tell us that you can come and talk to us about anything, anytime. So our parents were the greatest security. That is something I learned. Uh, I learned, and it's still today. If I need anything, I go to my parents. They're my security.
Wow, that's so nice.
Don't you feel the same way?
Yes.
You do, don't you? Yeah. This is true for everyone. Your parents are your greatest security. You can always go to them anytime with anything. Instead of sharing, and parents always understand their children, right?
Yeah.
You don't really need, I mean, you can talk to your friends also, but always go to your parents.
It's more comfortable.
Yeah.
Thank you, Akshara. Lovely questions. And now we have Nikhil who's going to ask you a few more questions.
Okay, so I love pranking my friends and my parents.
Ah.
Share any experience of you pranking someone by
I was
mistake or intention.
I was such a good and boring girl. I never pranked anyone. Do you know that? I was so boring, I never pranked anyone.
It's very hard to believe that, Didi, knowing you now.
Yeah, but I never pranked anyone. Until today, I don't think I pranked anyone.
Wow.
That is not a good answer, but that's the truth. I've not pranked anyone.
Wow, you're so sweet.
Yeah, I'm sweet. I think I'm too good. I think we should.
I
we
even
should
like
make-
pranking my pet.
No, listen to me. You please guide me. Teach me how to prank people. Will you do that?
Yes.
Yeah, promise. That's a promise. Huh? Tomorrow I'm
Yes.
going to call you. I'll call you and
Okay.
you guide me how to. I want to start pranking. How can I be so grown up and not having pranked anyone? That's not right. I have to prank tomorrow.
Nikhil has
Okay.
really naughty pranks, Didi.
Huh?
Nikhil has really naughty pranks to play.
Naughty pranks? Okay, tomorrow I'm going to take lessons from you.
Okay. So my second question is, like, when I traveled abroad for the first time, I was really excited.
Yeah.
Share your experience on traveling for the first time, and can you please name your favorite country apart from India?
Apart from India, my favorite country is Africa. My favorite continent is Africa. I love going to Africa. When I once landed in Kenya, I heard that before me, like sometime before I reached there, they could not land a plane because there were lions sitting over there on the runway. They were just sitting.
Wow.
So the forest officials had to come and they had to move the lions away so that the plane could land. Can you imagine? They like, how we have dogs everywhere, stray dogs everywhere. Like that, they had lions. How beautiful. I love Africa because it's so close to nature. I really love it.
So adventurous.
Yeah. And as a child, when I first traveled, my first memory I was born in America and we used to live there. So I remember first when we came to India, I grew up a little, and when we came to India, I remember having my Barbie doll in one hand, and I used to have a little suitcase with all my Barbie's clothes in it. So I was carrying my suitcase in one hand and my Barbie doll in the other hand. I remember that. And when we landed at the airport over here, and the airport was not how it is now. So there were you didn't have to go through security, you didn't have to go through customs, you didn't have to do anything, and people could come all the way to the plane to receive you.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was like that.
Awesome.
Very nice, yeah.
Thank you, Nikhil. Nice questions. And then we have Deshna who wants to ask you another question. Is that okay?
Of course. Go ahead.
How and when did you meet Gurudev? Please share one of your magical experiences with Gurudev.
One of my magical experiences with Gurudev, you want to know?
Yes.
All my experiences with him are magical. I can't think of any one I can single out, but the most magical was when I first met him. When I first met him, I just fell straight in love with him. When I met him, I felt so much love from Guruji, and I just completely melted and fell in love with him. The whole world dropped for me. I didn't want anything except Gurudev when I met him. That was it. I just wanted him. And I would see him and I would keep crying and crying and crying, but I don't know why I would cry. I just felt so much love for him that the tears just kept coming. And it was so magical because I can't forget it till today. And it was, when you listen to it, it doesn't sound so magical, but it felt very magical in my heart. Yeah, and I felt so one with him. I felt so connected with him. Remember, I just said some time back that when I was young, I thought God was my best friend. I just said that right now, that God was my best friend when I was a child. So when I met Gurudev, I felt like I met my best friend. That same God who I used to look for in the sky, I felt that I found him in the body. I found him, like he had come to me, my best friend over there. That's how I felt.
You're so lucky. You were with Gurudev for 28 years.
But are you not luckier than me? Because you know Gurudev since you're so young. If I had known Gurudev when I was your age, my life would have been so different. I would have, my whole life would have been molded in that way. That would have been so nice. The younger you are and you get to meet him, that's a great blessing. Great blessing.
Yes, blessing.
Okay, then my next question is,
Okay.
if you could bring back something from your childhood, what would it be?
If you could bring back something from your childhood days, what would it be?
If I could bring back something from my childhood days, what would it be? What would I bring back from my childhood days? My entire childhood. I would bring it back. But the nicest time I had was playing with my brother. My brother and I used to play together as children, and we used to play so much, we didn't need a third person. And we used to play such fun games, the two of us. Not only that, our parents used to take us, every vacation we used to go out somewhere. They would take us somewhere or the other. And we had so much fun. We had these other friends also, they would also travel with us. I would probably bring that back. That was a lot of fun. And of course, my dolls.
It's so fun to play with everybody, right?
Yeah. I still have 2 teddy bears in my room.
We want to see them.
Should you? Should I go get them? Okay, just wait. I'll go get my teddy bears.
You guys excited to see Didi's teddy bears? Come up close to your camera. You're going to see something cute.
There you go. 2. I have this big one. I have this little baby one. The big one is bigger than me. Yeah, I have these teddy bears. Okay, they're my best friends.
As cute as the teddy bears. Oh my god, just too cute in one frame. Too much cuteness in the frame.
Yeah. So this was given to me on my 50th birthday. Do you believe that?
Why did you tell people you're already 50? They did not know this.
My 15th birthday. They didn't know about my 15th birthday?
They all thought you're a little young, cute girl.
My 15th birthday? 15th birthday.
Good.
Okay, now tell me.
Thank you to Didi. She showed us her secret toys. She showed us her teddy bears, her best friends. Then we have Manan who has 2 more questions, Didi.
Ask me.
Did you like animals as a child? Did you ever have a pet?
I never had a pet, but I've always loved animals, yes. I've been very fascinated. I keep staring at them. Do you know what I do now? So, sometimes you have ants in the kitchen. So what I do is like say if I'm cutting a mango and say like there's a drop that falls over there and an ant comes, I don't clean it. I let the ant eat it. And then I just sit there staring at that ant. I want to see how much of one drop can that ant fit in her stomach. Do you ever do that? Do you ever observe animals like that? What is it they do all day, no? We have so many things. We have TV, we have football, we have games, we have cricket, we have friends. What do they do? They don't have books, nothing to read, no computer, nothing.
Yeah.
So I think eating is their favorite pastime, probably. What do you think?
I also think that.
You also think that they just eat all day? But I've noticed something else about these ants. They only come at lunchtime and dinner time. They only come twice a day.
They're so disciplined.
They're very disciplined. They only come when they're hungry. And they eat 2 meals a day.
I have 2 pets at my home.
What? Dogs?
No, fishes and dwarf hamsters.
You have hamsters and fish?
Yes.
Oh, you have hamsters. Oh, nice. Very nice. You play with them?
Yes.
How do you play with them? How do you play with the fish? Do you swim with them?
No, not the fish. I play with the hamsters.
How do you play? What do you do with them? How do you play?
I remove them from the cage and start holding them with the hands and cuddle them.
You cuddle them. But do you feel okay to put them back in a cage? Do you think they're happy being in a cage?
No.
No, na?
Yeah, we sometimes put them free on the bed.
But do you really want to keep them in a cage all their lives?
We don't keep them in a cage. We put them in a big tank.
The hamsters, you put them in a big tank.
Yes.
Yeah. Do they have enough place to run around and are they free?
Yes.
But
There are many.
But sometimes, sorry, go ahead.
There are many toys like there is a soft made burger for them into sleep. And there's another banana like that.
Acha. You think they enjoy that, huh? But do you think they would like to run up trees, real trees and all sometime? You think they want more space than we give them?
Yes.
They would, no? Yeah.
It's such a nice thing, having pets will really make them feel so stifled, sometimes so suffocated in that small area. It's so nice if they can just be free. Imagine someone putting you in a room for all your life and only letting you go out when they want you to go out. Will you like it? That's exactly how animals also feel. So good, Manan. Any other questions you have?
But it's a good thing that you give your hamsters so much love. That's such a sweet thing that you give them love. But just think about it. Maybe they want to be free also.
I had one more question, but it has just been asked.
What? Go ahead.
Tell us one of your magical experiences with Guruji.
Magical experiences, I said, right? But there are so many. You know what you should do? I have two talks, one 2 hour talk and one 1 hour talk. I have it on YouTube. You should just listen to that. It's just full of all my guru stories, all the magical experiences I had with him.
Wow, we're all going to log on to Didi's YouTube channel and watch both those songs.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question section is also over, and wow, such lovely answers. Very, very nice.
I hope I scored well. Did I score well, children?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
We
Oh,
already started getting points. People are putting it on the chat.
okay.
So the next section is rapid fire. So
Okay.
you know the drill. The rapid fire is basically children throwing words at you, and you get 3 seconds to say the first word that comes to your mind when the child says a word.
Okay. Only 3 seconds. Oh
That's
my
all it's
God,
rapid
I'm so nervous, children. Please give me easy things to do.
So the first child who's going to do the rapid fire is Purvaja. So Purvaja, your turn. Are you ready, Purvaja? Okay, I'll unmute you. Go ahead.
Shall I start?
Yeah.
Games.
To be played,
Fire.
to be careful of.
Sunrise.
Oh, it's very good. Vitamin D.
Happiness.
Everyone's nature.
Confidence.
It takes you very far in life.
Beauty.
It is inside each and every person.
Puja.
Puja elevates the consciousness.
Gurudev.
My life.
Purity.
It is in every child. It is inherent in every human being.
Precious.
You are precious to me.
Thank you.
That's it.
Yes.
Finished.
The next one is
Yes.
Priyata. She'll also be giving you words, Didi.
Okay.
The first one is toys.
To be played with.
Kyle.
Sorry,
Kyle.
I didn't get that.
Kyle.
Sky.
Sky.
Yeah.
Infinity.
Stars.
Cards.
Stars.
Stars.
Stars. Oh, they twinkle, 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 little stars.
Bangalore Ashram.
My home, your home, home to all of us.
Masti.
Masti?
Yes.
Masti. Oh,
Yeah.
masti is your nature.
Laziness.
That's it?
Laziness.
Sorry?
Laziness.
Laziness.
Yeah.
Laziness should be, we should do everything to get rid of laziness. Laziness is the cause of everyone's downfall.
Time. Time.
Time, very
Yeah.
precious. The time that's gone does not come back again. Make the most of the time you have.
Magic.
Magic,
Yeah.
your breath, just the fact that you breathe every day itself is magic.
Wow. Life.
Life,
Yeah.
lived fully. Live life fully every moment. Live life 100%. It is so precious.
God.
Is in everyone. It's God is everywhere, in everyone, all pervading, our best friend.
Wonder.
I wonder about God. I wonder about why God created this world. I wonder why He put me in this body. I wonder how such beautiful people like you all came into contact with me. Everything is wonder. I'm just wondering about everything about life. How beautiful it is and how God made this beautiful world and this beautiful life.
Wow.
Mm.
Is that it?
Okay, that's it.
Okay, Mohul, your turn. Go ahead. Where is Mohul?
Yeah. Satsang.
Oh, satsang is very good for the soul.
Mantra.
Mantra takes you deep into meditation.
Fruits.
My favorite.
Sattva.
Sattva comes through meditation and all our spiritual practices.
Smile.
Smile is necessary on every face. A face that does not smile is not living life to its fullest.
Whoa.
The smile is more precious than anything else.
Love.
That is our true nature.
Brave.
If you have faith, it makes you brave. Faith makes you brave.
Oh, cool. Youthful.
Faith also keeps you youthful because stress ages you, and if you have faith, then you don't get stressed because you know the divine is there to take care of you. So you remain youthful.
Yeah. Universe.
I'm just amazed. I wonder at this universe. I don't know where it begins, where it ends, how many universes there are. I'm just completely amazed and in wonderment when I think of the vastness of this universe.
Intuition.
I am very envious of all of you who have done the intuition process. You tell me about intuition. You should be talking about intuition.
Is that it? All?
Yeah, done.
That was very nice.
The round is done. Didi.
Finished. Okay.
So the children will tell you how you scored. To me, all the answers were magical. It was just amazing. I was just staring at the screen while you were answering.
Were the answers good? Did they like them? Did the children like them? Because they're the ones judging me.
Okay, all the children, please post your comments. Didi is asking, did you like the answers? You have to tell her how much you like them, not just the score, but you also have to tell her what you liked in the answers.
What is the score?
Infinite, the zeros don't keep ending after 1.
Acha.
Going on and on.
The score is on how much? Out of?
Out of 10.
So it's more than 10.
It's more than infinite. So many zeros, it's not ending. So the next section is the most fun section, Didi. It's the challenge section. It's a two-way challenge.
Okay.
First, children give you a challenge, and then you give children a challenge.
Okay.
So when children give you a challenge, the audience will also participate because it's an interactive show. While you are doing the challenge, the audience also will be doing the challenge with you.
Okay. All right. Come.
Prayuta, are you ready to give the challenge? Where is Prayuta? Prayuta, where are you? Ah, yeah, here you are. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Today I brought you some fun challenges. Are you ready?
Well, I am very nervous, very scared right now. I don't know what challenge you're going to throw at me,
Okay.
but go ahead.
I'm going to the first challenge.
Okay.
The first challenge is a tongue twister.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it out to you.
Okay.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if he could chuck wood?
Yeah.
Is
You have
that
to
it?
tell it 3 times in 10 seconds.
But did I say it correctly? What I said? I'll repeat it because I can't tell you. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if he could chuck wood?
No, ma'am. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if he could woodchuck wood? No. Is it just
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck
woodchuck would?
Wood,
How
yeah.
much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Correct?
Yeah.
How
You
much?
tell it 3 times in 10 seconds.
Okay. Okay,
Ready?
I'm going to try. Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Correct?
Yeah, ma'am.
How much
It
time?
is 3 times.
No, I said it 3 times.
But how much time did she take?
How much time did I take?
Seconds.
How many?
9 seconds.
9 seconds!
Wow. So
Wow! 1 second grace. That's very good. I didn't think I could do it.
Okay. And moving on to the second challenge.
Okay.
It is called the emoji challenge.
Okay.
This challenge, I'm going to show you some pictures of emoji. You have to copy it exactly.
All right.
When the eyes is counted.
Okay. Let's see.
The first one. Ma'am, now you can do it.
You want me to do it again? Okay.
Ma'am, it's good. Okay. My second one is funny. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, ma'am, you're looking so cute. Okay. Now this one is very funny.
Oh, that's a wink.
Yeah. With the mouth also.
Like that.
Yes, ma'am. You look so cute and pretty. Okay, mine. Next one. Good, ma'am.
Okay. Then I can't see. Ulta. Mini, you want me to go ulta? How do I go ulta?
turn it, Prayuta. Ah.
Let me see.
Now the last one. It'll suit on you perfectly.
Oh, what is that?
Ma'am, you're looking so cute, ma'am.
Okay,
With your pink.
I am going to give you an emoji. I will pretend I am an emoji. You do what I'm doing. Will you do that? Okay, this Donald Duck emoji. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
No, this is not Donald Duck. This is not Donald Duck. Sorry, sorry. This is a goldfish. Goldfish.
All the audience has to be doing it. Huh? All the children are watching you.
Yeah, everyone has to do it. Open and close like a goldfish. How a goldfish does. Okay, now Donald Duck. No, Donald Duck. Donald Duck. Wait. Now this. Donald Duck. Do. Very good. Very good. Okay.
Like nice. Now Didi's got a challenge for all of us. So Didi, would you like to tell us a little bit about the challenge and then I can play it for them?
So there is one yoga asana that I do. Do you have the video?
Yes, I have Didi. I have it.
There's one yoga asana I do. I want you all to do it now and show me how to do it, how you do it.
I'm going to play a video of the yoga asana. Didi, I've made a video. And 1 minute. So kids, we are going to play the video and you're going to do it while the video is on. And you're going to copy everything that Didi does. You'll have to go a little away from your screens so we can watch your the whole body doing it. Ready? Okay, I'm going to show it to you.
Ready? Now I want to see all of them on screen. How do we see them all?
I'll keep spotlighting children one by one. So, ready?
Okay.
Who's going first? Okay, go ahead. First pose. Show us the first pose.
Oh, very okay. No. You have to be seated on the floor. So your left foot, pull the yeah. Now. Yeah, good, very good.
There's one more kid who's able to do it. I'll just show you one more.
Oh, very good. But you also need to be seated on the floor. So move your left leg out. Your left foot, move that out. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there's one
Very
more who's
good.
doing it. So nice. Here.
Oh, very good, very good.
And the second one, who's going to do the second one? Show me. A full split.
Full split. Side split, come on.
Side split, yeah. Forward split. Arey, nobody can do it.
Oh,
I want to show you
oh, then
attempt.
you should all practice it. Practice, it's not
Absolutely
so difficult to do.
Not bad.
You can practice it. With practice, you'll be able to get it. You'll all be able to get it with practice.
Oh, she's little close. Maybe this is not bad.
This is the front split. If you can do the side split, then side split is easier than the front split. Yeah. See, you almost got it. Just if you practice for 1 week, you'll get it perfect.
You have to see this Didi. So cute. See.
Oh, very nice. Keep trying. Very good. Very good. Just 1 week, and 1 week you'll get it. Keep trying it all the time. Just keep practicing.
And the
You'll get
third one, everyone, third one. I want to see anyone who can do the third one. Come on, head on the floor, split your legs wide. Show me the third one. Can you do it? Oh,
Very nice. Very nice.
when you do it, Krisha, show me. Krisha is showing us if she can do it. Oh, she's wearing a sari. Oh,
But you'll be able to do it even with a sari.
I'm sure. Go ahead. Not bad.
Just sit down first. Sit down and then stretch your legs out.
Oh, Nikhil can do it. I think Nikhil also not bad. Very good.
Very good. Very good. So just spread your legs as much as you can. Don't make an effort to spread them too much. And then slowly with practice, you'll be able to do it better and better.
You know what? Didi's been doing yoga for so many years.
Yeah.
Practice every day. No, Didi,
I have practiced, that's why. Very good, but all of you did a very, very nice job considering you're doing it for the first time, right? First time you're doing it, most of you know. First time, most people can't even do as much as you're doing. It's very good. If you keep practicing, you'll get it. Easily you will get it. You all have very flexible bodies. If you have a flexible mind, the body also becomes flexible. And you all have flexible minds because of all the sadhana. You do your kriya and you do your meditations every day. You do your practice, right? So,
Ma'am, I have a question.
yeah.
So can you tell us how are you so flexible, and can you tell the secret to be flexible and pretty like you?
And pretty. You are so pretty. Already you yourself are pretty. I'm asking you for your secret. And flexible is just practice. Just practice. That's all. Do your yoga asanas every day and you'll get it. You'll get it in just a few days. It's not a big thing.
I show my pet.
Yeah.
Oh, so sweet. So after this, we come to the end of the show, Didi, where before we end the show, there are a few questions from the audience, and a lot of children who are a part of the audience team would also like to ask you a few questions. While she gets her pet, may I ask you those questions? Is that okay?
Sure, sure, of course.
There is this 6-year-old kid who has asked, "How old are you?"
How old do you think I am?
So you have 10 seconds to answer it. Come on, put it in the chat. Everybody. Oh, 47, 30, a kid at heart, 55, 78, my God, 21, 16, 29.
78, 2078. Who said 7? Do you know what 78 is? Do you know what 78 looks like?
That must be the biggest number they know because you're very serious. Your teacher, they think you're 78.
No, honestly, how? Yeah, 16. How can I be 16 now? Come on.
Nobody's even close to your
60.
age, Didi.
They're all saying 60. See, someone said 60. 85.
2 seconds to go and then you stop answering. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Time up. Now you
Okay.
cannot put your answers. Didi will tell us.
I will not.
But she won't tell us.
Why did you call me 70? Why did you call me 80? Now I will not tell you how old I am.
You are a kid at heart. You're so cute.
100. Someone's calling me 100.
There's someone who called you 26.
Yeah, I like that person.
Manan. Manya called you 38.
Also, I like.
Someone said you're 29.
I like.
And someone said you're 16. Sweet 16.
Oh.
You keep guessing the answer. There's one more question from the audience.
Yeah.
And that question is, this is from an Yes Plus student. He's saying, sometimes you really get bored of doing the Kriya, but you still have to do it. How do you keep the enthusiasm?
Okay. So sometimes you really get bored of brushing your teeth. Meaning, I just don't like brushing my teeth. Even like since childhood till now, I can't tell you my age. So I can't tell you how many years, but I don't like brushing my teeth. But I brush my teeth every single morning because it keeps my teeth clean. And no one will want to talk to me if I don't brush my teeth. So in the same way, if you do just whether you like it, don't like it, you get bored, don't get bored, you just do it for 10 minutes. It changes the quality of your entire day. You know how you clean, you take a bath, you don't want to take a bath, you take a bath, you don't feel like brushing your teeth, you still brush your teeth. In the same way, you may or may not sometimes feel like doing your Kriya, but just do it. Just how a bath keeps your body clean and brushing keeps your teeth clean, like that, this keeps your mind clean. Just do it because you have to do it. Don't do it because there's certain things in life we do because we like, and there's certain things we do in life as a discipline because we have to do. And this should be something that you must do because you have to do. But having said that, when you do it often enough, like when you do it for continuously for say a year or something, after that it becomes like oxygen. You cannot do without it. The day you don't do it, you'll feel so horrible. Just do it. You will love it. You will start enjoying it after some time. I promise you. I promise you.
So Didi gave us a promise. You also have to give Didi a promise. How many days should they do Kriya for you? Take a promise from everyone, Didi.
Okay, so how many of you will do for me for 40 days? For me, and then after that for yourself. Just raise your hands, all those who will do for 40 days.
I.
Hey, everyone's not raising their hands. I'm seeing, come on, everyone, all my children, raise your hands. Yeah, for 40 days you'll do for me. Okay? Okay? Very good. Excellent.
So the first day for 40 days starts tomorrow, Didi.
Okay, it starts tomorrow.
And This is a part of the show. So before the guest, I know that you spent so much time with us already and you've been so busy teaching so many courses. But we asked our special guest to give a special message to the children in this generation. So please give us a message.
What a special message. You know something? Just keep your faith. Life has many colors, you know, and some colors we like, some colors we don't like. Sometimes you like pink, sometimes you like purple, some people like blue. We like all different colors, right? So, like that, in life, there are many, many colors, and some you like and some you don't like. But doesn't matter. That is life, that is the nature of life. Just keep your faith all the time. Keep your faith. No, come what may, just know that Gurudev is holding your hand. Invisibly, he's holding your hand. Yeah, just know that all the time. Never forget that one thing. And just with confidence, just move ahead in life. Know that there is nothing you cannot do. Know that there is nothing you cannot achieve. Sometimes you achieve it fast and easily. Sometimes it takes little time. But you will achieve it. There's nothing you can't do in this world. So have that confidence, have that faith, and move ahead. And don't think small, think big. Think how you can make a huge difference. You know, think big and work at it. Everything comes with work. You have to work for it. You can't just imagine big things in your head. You have to work for it. But think big. Think big and work for it. You will definitely get it. Definitely. Yeah.
Wow, that is just so nice. That is just so nice. Wow. No, Didi, so every day the special guest who comes shares a little bit about the guest who's coming the next day, inspiring everyone to come and watch the show again. So we have Sharmila Murarka Didi coming to our show tomorrow. Would you like to tell all the children why they should come and watch the show?
Sharmila Murarka ji is so nice. You all will love her. You will love her because she's an Art Excel TTC teacher, right?
Yes.
Yeah. She's an Art Excel TTC teacher. She has been with Gurudev for so many years. She'll have so many stories to tell you about Gurudev. And not only that, she loves children and she loves feeding children. I remember when my nephew was little, he would go to the ashram and she would call him to her room and she would cook for him and feed him. So she loves feeding and she's very sweet and very loving, and she's a very nice teacher also. And she's a grandmother now. She has a grandchild and she'll really enjoy it. She'll tell you lots of Guru stories tomorrow. Tell her to tell you Guru stories.
We tell her that Sangeeta Didi said that you have a lot of Guru stories. Please share all your lovely stories with us.
Yeah.
And from the bottom of our hearts, all of us want to thank you for coming to this show and giving us such lovely, insightful knowledge and giving us such moments full of laughter, love, and fun. We are so humbled and we don't know what to say. We are so speechless. Just very happy to have you here.
Oh, thank you for having me. I have loved every moment of it. I told you it's just so special to spend time with children. I just loved it. Loved every moment. But you have to tell me the results of everything. You didn't tell me.
All the results are more than 100%.
Even from the earlier thing.
Everywhere in all around, you've done super well. All the results are more than 100%, Didi. They want you to come back again. So there are many people on the chat have said, we can't let her go. We don't want this to end. Please ask her to come back again.
I'll come back. I'll come back. We'll have more fun next time.
Wow. Whenever you have a yoga course or whenever you have an advanced course, you must tell us, because there are a lot of parents here who have done the Art of Living Happiness program and they will want to do the next level of the program.
Sure. There's one during Guru Purnima. There's a Guru Purnima advanced course, and come join that. That will be really nice because there are live sessions with Gurudev also at that time. Guru is going to be teaching, he's going to be conducting 2 meditations a day during that course live.
A kid is asking, can I come to your advanced course?
Who is?
A kid is asking, can I come to your advanced
Of course you can. Just give it some time and then you can come. Just grow up a little and then you can come.
So there
I'll
are
still be teaching at that time.
these kids have made cards to thank you for coming. So I'll just spotlight everyone one by one and you can see the cards.
Oh, so sweet. Thank you for having me.
She made you, Didi. She imagined you.
Ah, how lovely. And you have mummy and another little one also over there. Oh, with the lotus, lovely. Very artistic, beautiful. Ah, so nice. Thank you. I love those smileys. Oh, I love this heart. Very nice, very nice. Wonderful opportunity.
Oh, you want to read it? 1 minute. Aman, in 1 minute, just hold the card again. Didi was reading it.
Hope you had a good. Oh, I loved it. I enjoyed every moment with you. Thank you. Thanks for coming, Sangeeta dear. Thank you for calling me. All those hearts back at you. Good TV show. What was that show? To have you on our show. Oh, very
It was a pleasure
nice.
to have you on our show.
Very nice. Very nice. Excellent.
Super cute also.
Beautiful. Oh, love you too. Very nice.
There are more cards, more cards.
Acha flowers. Nice, nice. Very nice. Thank you. Oh, blue hearts. Green and blue is a beautiful combination. Very
Nanya,
nice.
open the card. Open it. She's written something inside also. Open the card. Come on.
Open it.
I think her screen froze.
All parents are also here now. Oh, the flowers open. How beautiful. How beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Very nice, very nice.
So that's from all of us, and we are really, really, really happy. And I think we are all going back with a lot of wonderful memories from this episode today. And we want more from you. We are not letting you go like this. It's the hardest thing to say goodbye, and I'm sure everybody is feeling so sad to say goodbye to you. We end the show with saying Guru Brahma. So the guest who comes on the show chants Guru Brahma, and everybody chants with the guest.
Okay.
Please, Didi.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Dhyanamoolam Gurur Murti, Poojamulam Gurur Padam, Mantramulam Gurur Vakyam, Mokshamulam Gurur Kripa. Om Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev. Can we do a group picture with you, Didi?
Yeah, sure. Come.
Okay, let all the audience kids come to their screens, to their cameras, and show your bright faces. Everybody.
Come.
Hey, you can all show me an action how you've enjoyed the show. So you can show me in your action how you've enjoyed it. Come on. Oh, so you know, Didi, kids are doing this. Some are doing this.
Ah, lovely, lovely.
Someone's doing this. It's a dab.
So, so then I'll get to see a picture later.
Yeah, we're taking pictures with you, so we'll make a collage of all these pictures and share it with you, Didi.
Okay, all right, great. Thank you so much, everyone. Jai Gurudev. We'll see you soon again. It was so nice meeting all of you. And thank you for being kind to me, children. Jai Gurudev. Bye.
Unmute everyone. They can say bye to you.
Come on, mute.
Okay, everybody, you can now say bye.
Bye. Love you. Jai Gurudev.
I don't want to say bye to you.
Say bye to you. Again.